Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Teens, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx. And I am here to take care of the Aquarians. Aquarius, if you enjoyed the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Aquarius as a sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, and north and south node. I don't know. It sounded like I gave y'all a nickname. Aquarius. Not Aquarius, but Aquarius. Alright, quick shout out to my Patreon. If you want to see all exclusive love readings on there or any early access content I have, please go check it out. I also do early access readings for the monthly, so you can kind of see a sneak peek of what's going to happen during the month. Alright, happy birthday, Aquarians. I didn't even say that to y'all, if you're an Aquarius sign. Alright, so with that being said, let's get into y'all's reading. So I have not flipped these cards over yet, so let's see what you need to surrender for. Well, let me go back. I'm doing something different. I'm not doing it based on the months anymore. I'm still going to put the date, like what day I posted it, but this is going to be based on whenever you see it moving forward, okay? So it's not going to be for January necessarily. It's just going to be for whenever you see it then on, all right? So let's see what you need to surrender when you see this. All right. Okay, so a lot of you are going on a more so spiritual journey moving forward for the rest of this year. You have surrender to your soul's path. I don't know if this is going to focus today. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So many of you are kind of, maybe you're, like I said, I think I didn't, I said this in your last reading. I don't even remember what the last reading really said, but I feel like it was something along the lines of you're about to shift paths, or something's going to change in regards to where you're heading. And so try to just surrender that to, I can't talk today. The Mercury retrograde is getting me, y'all. Try to just surrender to wherever your life is pulling you, and know that everything that you've been through is meant for you to grow and to move forward. You have surrender to prayer. It's bothering me that it won't focus correctly. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. There were some people that were asking me like how to pray in the comments before, but my advice to y'all is pray however you feel most comfortable. Some people light candles, some people write, some people just close their eyes, meditate, speak out loud to their ancestors, whoever you feel most called to talk to. All right, and then we got here. Okay, so we have orbs of light, which is spirit realm. So a lot of you are going to be feeling more intuitive, and you're going to be more connected to the spiritual realm. And then you have urn, mourning. Some of you are mourning something, somebody. Could be literally mourning. Maybe there was a recent death around you, or you're mourning, you know, an old lifestyle. Oh, that's what y'all's reading was about. The last one, it was about family and stuff like that. But there is going to be a period for some of you where you feel like you have to mourn something, or you have to grieve over something that's happened in your life. Okay, moving forward. But a lot of you are going to be more connected to the spiritual realm. The more that you pray, or you know, try to set up an altar. I have an altar, and I made a video on how to set up an altar. It's on my Patreon if you want to subscribe. All right, so let's get into this reading and see what the energies are showing us. For Aquarius, we have Mercury going retrograde in 2 days in Aquarius. So you guys might be feeling it very strongly. For Aquarius, it's going to definitely be hitting, well, the full moon was hitting your 7th house. So many of you are going to have a big shift when it comes down to relationships. Okay, so what's the energy? What's the energy for Aquarius at this time? Hierophant. I just keep getting like a lot of y'all are going to get more into spirituality, or you're having some type of new spiritual path that's coming up here. So trust this process, wherever it's taking you. Okay, that Ace of Pentacles wanted to come out. What else we got for Aquarius? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South node. I have to clarify that Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clarify the Hierophant first and then the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. But like I said, some of you are going to be on this healing journey. It could be like you're deciding to, sorry, my face looks greasy. You're going to be deciding to get some type of counseling, or you're going to try to find like some type of spiritual guidance. Tell me about the Hierophant, please, for Aquarius. Or this is what you need, possibly. And what about the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Three of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, Three of Cups in reverse. Anything else for Aquarius? Okay. So here's what I'm getting, Aquarius. Here's you. Y'all always show up in your own readings. I like that, though. I like that. So what I'm getting for y'all, many of y'all might have been worried about something that kind of fell through in the past. Either it was like something that you set your mind to financially, or something that you really wanted to get off the ground. You got two aces here in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So a lot of y'all wanted something to, let's see if it'll... Sorry, y'all, I got my ring light right here, so it won't focus, but y'all know the vibes. Y'all know what I'm saying. Ace of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. But many of you had something that you wanted to launch, you wanted it to take off, you wanted it to be successful, and it's kind of like it just didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. For many of you, this was in regards to either a relationship or work, because you have Pentacles and then you got Wands, something that you might have had passion for in the beginning, but now it's like you don't have as much passion for that thing or that project. You got Three of Cups in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. Very heavily third-party energy here. So it could have been, you know, somebody that had you in a third-party situation, as far as like having other options around, or somebody that hurt you and that kind of, you know, made you have to go back and then now focus on healing. Okay, but I feel like many of you are going to get some type of clarity in regards to this. You got the Moon card, and healing. You're going to be feeling a lot more like yourself. Okay, so let me clarify now. And then we have Three of Wands here. Let me clarify this. I want to know more. I want to be nosy about Three of Cups reverse, Three of Swords reverse, Moon card, all that. Tell me about this Three of Cups in reverse, the third party stuff for Aquarius. I feel like there was something that just threw you off. It threw you off course. Tell me more. Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah, it was something that you probably didn't really have a lot of control over, and it just threw you off. You got the Death card at the bottom. Scorpio, something that it was like you were forced, either you felt like you were forced to end it, or you had no choice but to just go along with this ending here. All right, something that wasn't really quite manageable for you anymore with all of this in reverse. Could have been with the Sagittarius, could have been with another Aquarius or a Pisces. Temperance card in reverse. It was like a situation here for many of you Aquarius that messed you up, or just threw you off mentally, threw you off balance, and you felt like you just couldn't really fight up against it. Five of Wands reverse. Something that was energetically draining. Okay, all these wands, energy, temperance in reverse, something that you had invested a lot of energy into. Ace of Cups in reverse, and it wasn't reciprocated possibly. All right, and so it just felt like this situation just took a lot out of you. And that's just what I'm getting here. You could have been dealing with a Cancer, or you could have had any of these placements here. All right, with the Chariot card in reverse. So for many of you, you know, it was a situation here that threw you off balance. Could have been a separation of a friendship, or something that you had to like suddenly grieve over, or something that ended, or something that you invested a lot in, and it was very one-sided, is what I'm getting here for you Aquarians. Okay, and now or soon you're gonna be finding out what the spiritual reasoning behind this all was. And for many of you, you know, without this situation happening, something else wouldn't have happened. And that's kind of how you're going to look at it. Maybe not yet, but soon. Okay, you're going to be like, dang, this had to happen, because if this didn't happen, I wouldn't have met this person, or I wouldn't have got this job, or I wouldn't have been on this, you know. So that's why it's saying here to trust your soul's path. Trust that everything that happened was supposed to happen. Yes, the bad stuff too. All right. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I hope that could have been reassuring. Because sometimes we wonder, dang, was this supposed to happen? Yeah. There's no mistakes, even if you make a mistake. I hope that was... that might have just not made sense, but it made sense in my head, okay? What's the advice for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node. Moving forward. Temperance card. Now upright. So before, just now, it was in reverse. What's the advice for Aquarius? Seven of Swords. Tell me more about the advice for Aquarius. Nine of Pentacles. Page of Wands. The Tower as the advice, okay? You gotta clarify that Tower. The Hierophant. Again, strong Taurian energy here. Okay. So it's kind of like to get your, you know, whether it's like get your confidence back, Seven of Wands. It doesn't have to be your confidence, but just kind of, you know, get back up. Something has knocked you down here, or, you know, it knocked you down in the past and you're just like, dang, I'm just tired. I'm tired of fighting with this, or I'm tired of all these back-to-back challenges, this, you know, something that felt kind of like a war here. And like I said, some of you just need a better support system. Like I said in your last reading, some of you are just lacking that support. Tell me about the Tower card. Tell me about the Tower card as advice for Aquarius. Maybe some of you haven't had the breakdown that you need to. Ooh. Tell me about the Tower card for Aquarius. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Kind of getting something here. Anything else? Ten of Cups. Period. Ace of Cups. Nice. All right. So the gist of it all here. The gist of it all here is something or someone, something that was meant to break you, or it mentally drained you, it mentally made you exhausted, made you feel defeated. It wasn't, you know, it was something that was meant for your growth, okay? Even though it might have felt like it was meant to, you know, destroy you, or you were down for the count, you're getting back up now. Okay, a lot of you, it was like literally something that you couldn't see coming, or it was like just something you had to deal with. Like I said, some type of loss, death, something that threw you off course and made you just like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna get back up again. But you're going to get back up again. You're going to keep fighting. The advice is to Seven of Wands, to stand your ground, to keep fighting, to get back in balance, whatever that has to, you know, if you have to take a time out, if you have to take a break, you know, and say, all right, I'm resting now. Let me get myself together. Then I'm going to get back on my feet. Nine of Pentacles. We're going to get moving again. All right. We're not going to stay stagnant forever. Going to keep it pushing here. And something that was really meant to make you stronger. All right. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's it. That's what I'm getting here. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So, you know, if you're still here today and you're still fighting and you're still moving on, that means you're meant to be here for a reason. There's something that was, you know, it was like a close call situation, but you're still here. All right. So that means with that realization that your life is not over. All right. So some of you have been just in this mode, Four of Cups, where you're like, ugh, life feels pointless now. You know, where am I going? Because this happened, everything is, you know, this sucks, life is over. No, it's not. All right. So with you realizing that, Ten of Pentacles, you still have a long ways to go. You still have a future. Ace of Cups, there's still new things that you can experience. There's still new opportunities, new friendships, new relationships. Something that, you know, towers come into our life, unpredictable situations, and we can't do anything but try to be flexible moving forward. All right. So that advice for you, that energy for you is, you know, move with the currents, go with the tides. You know, something was taken away from you. That doesn't mean everything was taken away from you. All right. Tarot by Bronx quotes. All right. Just because something was taken away from you, it doesn't mean everything was taken away. Well, it might have been something very important to you. Yes, of course. But that doesn't mean that your life is over. Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. You're still living. You're still here. So keep fighting. Like I said, you need a stronger support system. For many of you, you need something that's going to really resonate with you on a soul level. Get some type of spiritual counselor, a therapist, some type of you know, guidance, support groups, sign up for something. Okay, do your research. There are resources available to you. You have here, some of you are in school, or maybe there's something that you can learn from your situation, or, you know, as a way to encourage other people. There's definitely strong Taurus energy, strong Aries, Scorpio here as well, and Sagittarius. So overall, I think that's the main message for you, Aquarius. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You're still here, so continue to fight. Don't give up. A lot of you are like, oh my gosh, I'm exhausted, you know, but you have to come to this realization that you might be in this period here. You're still mourning something. You're still grieving over a loss, but it was meant to happen for a reason here. And the more you pray, Hierophant, sometimes you need to be your own spiritual guide as well, or your own higher counsel, or some of you really need to get connected with your ancestors. All right, definitely a father figure or a mother. If you have a deceased father or mother, could be a grandma, grandpa as well. They want to connect with you and they want to help you. Sometimes you need spiritual support in the spiritual realm, so pray. Especially if you know, like, you had a connection that you've lost, or that's who you're mourning over. They are now watching over you. They're your ancestors, so you can talk to them, build something to honor them. Like I said, I have a video on my Patreon, so please check that out if you can. 3 of Pentacles. You don't have to do it all alone. Okay, ooh, this is a deep one. This is a deep one, y'all. All right, so that's everything for Aquarius in regards to your general reading. Let's look at some love messages here if you're interested, hopefully. All right, what else do we have for Aquarius in regards to love? Aquarius in regards to love, from when they see this reading moving forward. Retreat. Attraction. Sorry, that wasn't ready. That wasn't it. Free yourself. Okay. So for some of you, you're still kind of feeling a little bit binded to a certain situation with the free yourself card. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, and just enjoy the moment. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Retreat. Is time to disconnect from the world. So, you know, whether you're single or you're with somebody, allow yourself, well, don't allow yourself to get caught up in the past, you know, sucked into the past, or sucked in too much to the future either. Okay. All right, I wasn't even ready yet, and the Tower card trying to come out. Alrighty, so let's look at single Aquarians. I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do advice instead of like just energy. What's the advice for Aquarius singles? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node. Page of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Okay. Page of Wands. So some of you are going to have, it could be a new fire sign coming towards you, or you're just going to be in this place where you want to, you know, experience some type of new energy in your life. You're like, I want the new passion or new hobby possibly. 5 of Pentacles. Some of you are feeling alone right now, and some of you need like some type of something else to fill that void. Okay, not anything unhealthy, but finding something else you can be inspired about, or something that excites you. Okay, for many of you, you're in a place where you're pretty stressed out with the 10 of Wands here, and so it kind of feels like a burden that you're still carrying, or you know that you still have some stuff to accomplish while you're single before you can be in a relationship. All right, but you know, try not to isolate yourself in the meantime. But what do we got for advice for those in relationships for Aquarius, or dealing with somebody? What's the advice here? Page of oh, that's not a page. Can you clarify the Queen of the King of Swords? My mind is like, what card is this? Okay, so we got two Pentacles and 2 Swords. So you could be dealing with another air sign, or you could be dealing with an earth sign. But you got Knight of Pentacles here to the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and then you have the King of Swords to the the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords. So, you know, you could be dealing with somebody, you're the earth, heavy earth, somebody else is heavy air. But both of you have very different like approaches to love. Okay. So for some of you, like one person moves very, very slow, the other person moves very, very fast. Or one person is very intellectual thinker, the other person is more rational or emotional, whatever. And so just finding ways to meet this energy, it's so crazy. Like they're like coming towards each other, the Knight of Pentacles and then the Knight of Swords energy. So finding a way to bring these energies together and knowing that you got to kind of find a balance here, like between thinking logically and then, you know, meeting somebody where they're at. If somebody takes a slower approach, maybe, so, you know, compromise is needed. All right. So Aquarians, that's all that I have here for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this reading resonated for you. Very deeper than usual message for Aquarius, but like I said, y'all got it. If you're still here, that means you're still here for a reason. So don't give up. I don't know who needs to hear that, but do not give up. All right. Love you, Aquarius. I am at Tarot by Bronx. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I am at Tarot by Bronx. On everything. On everything.